Guys, I got a proposition for you. Would you like to be able to create your own map and have it placed inside the game for thousands and thousands of other brawlers to play on your well-designed map? Well, guys, your chance has come. It's time for another map making contest. Let's go, baby! Woo! Now, this is definitely not new to Brawl Stars. We've had map making contests in the past hosted by some of your favorite content creators where players design their own map, it's put through a selection process, and if it's up to par, it's implemented into the game. Now, several players have had this glory bestowed upon them, having their own map implemented in Brawl Stars. There's nothing better than that. So for a few examples, for the maps that are out in rotation right now, if you design your map and it's in the game, you get a little tag of who actually designed it. So Dark Knight designed Chill Cave, pretty dang cool. Who designed Royal Runway? Let's take a look. The Royal Runway mastermind was Owen Reds. So that alone is a pretty awesome thing, having your name being presented by the map that you created. But that's not all. There's going to be some prizes attached, which we're going to be getting into later on in the video. Also, we'll be going over all the rules that you guys need to know about this map making contest. It's super simple. You basically just need to make your map and then save it, and then we will review the results. So guys, I'm super excited to see your maps. It's going to be a lot of fun. And with that being said, let's hop into it. Here we go. Okay, so first things first, let's go over some main rules. Number one is this is a 3v3 map making contest, so no showdown whatsoever. So we have Brawl Ball, Heist, Gem Grab, Bounty, and Siege. Design your maps for those game modes. So there's going to be 2 different winners for each of the game modes, so 10 winners in total that are going to be able to get that beautiful tag in game, as well as another prize, which we're going to be going over at the end of the video. It might be in the title and the thumbnail. So that big one out of the way, let's go over to the site that you guys are going to be using in order to design your maps. And I'll have all the links in the description down below so you guys can head over there and start futzing with all of the fun map making stuff. And I'll show you guys a little mock map that I'm going to make live for you guys. It's not going to be super good, but I'm going to try my best in a short amount of time. So let's go head over there. Here we go. Okay guys, so we're over on Pixel Crux, which is going to be the map designing program that we're going to be using for this contest. And I'll have that linked in the description down below, which will bring you to this page directly. Now, the main thing that we need to get established right off the get-go is make sure you're signed in. If you don't sign in, your map won't be saved and entered, so you'll put in maybe an hour of hard work into your map, and it won't even be registered into the contest. So make sure you're signed in up here. So I'm going to do that very quickly. Here we go. So next I'm going to be showing you guys how to use this site a little bit so you guys can start futzing around with it, having a little bit more direction moving into your map creation, and make sure you guys watch it all the way through. I'm going to be showing you guys how to enter it into the actual contest. It's super simple, but I don't want you guys to miss anything from it. So first things first, as you guys can see, we have a custom template, and that's what we don't want. Or I guess you guys can if you want it to be full creative mode where you're dropping down like the mine, if you're going to be using a gem grab map, if you want to create a gem grab map. But it makes life a little bit easier if you have a template to go off of. And again, we are sticking to the 3v3s. So I'm going to be going with gem grab just because that's my game mode, baby. That's my favorite game mode to play on. And I feel comfortable designing maybe a simple map for it. Now, when we go to the themes, we have desert theme selected right now, but every single gem grab map has the mine theme, so we want to stick to mine, and there are others. So we have Oasis, Grassy Fields, City. We have the new Retropolis, or Retropolis. I always call it that goofy Retropolis. What the heck is my problem? But we're going to stick to mine so that we have the kind of gem grab theme. And then next you want to start placing your various things. So we already have the mine in the middle, and there's some easy shortcut tools that you can use. So what I'm going to do is select all these mirrored item options down below just to make things a little bit more organized and simple for myself. You can also not click it and just do the hard, tedious work yourself by placing every single block. But with these, it makes life a little bit more simple. Also, the erase tools down here, it took me a while to find it. But you click it, you erase, and then you get back to place once you want to place down your blocks. So the reason you would select these for mirroring is normally on 3v3s, everything is mirrored because you don't want the red side to have a unfair advantage against the blue side. So you want everything to be normal. And next, we're going to be selecting the line select so we can draw out our lines that we want. So now that I'm ready with the line select and things like that, why don't we kind of mess around with this a bit? So I'm thinking of putting our lines here for our gem grab map, and then like I said before, it's all parallel, mirrored perfectly, horizontal and vertical. And then I think we'll start up here where we're spawning. Now again, I'm just going to be ripping through this, kind of having fun with it as I go. Why don't we kind of box it in? like that. Nothing crazy. Maybe you put a penny turret in there. You never know. Might be a little bit difficult to get. Maybe we'll put something there too. Make it a little bit funky. And then I think I'm going to go with, actually, we don't want one tile apart. That can get a little bit too crazy over there. So why don't we go, like, as you guys can see, it's just kind of futzing with stuff, having fun with it. So I'm going to put a few lines here, just like that. That looks okay. If you get caught in here, Rico's going to do some damage to you for sure. But as you can see, if you have all this selected, it makes a map come to life super, super quickly rather than just placing all the blocks at once. So why don't we throw in some obstacles here? Let's put some brush along here. I think I like that. Bam, bam. And why don't we put some bushes up in there? And why don't we sporadically put some brush in here? Just make it weird looking. Like that. I think that's cool. It's already kind of shaping up to be an, I don't know, somewhat decent gem grab map. Why don't we kind of help out the corners just in case someone gets the 10 gems and wants to retreat back to their base. So they have a little bit of mind games going on so they can camp back there and wait for the enemy team to kind of jut back. Next, let's throw in some other obstacles. Should we put some spring traps in? What do you guys think? I think I'm going to leave the spring traps out. Let's put some of these suckers in just to make it a little bit more interesting. Why don't we put a wall right back here? Just so you have to maneuver around that. Maybe you drop a mortar behind there as well. But to be honest, that looks like a pretty decent gem grab map already. It's obviously not amazing, but like I said before, things just pop to life when you have all this stuff selected. Okay, so this is the map that we're content with, and we're going to be entering it into the contest. What you got to do next is first, make sure you're logged in. Don't forget that, and then click save, and then you have to name the map. And we already thought of a name. It's going to be Trap Cave. It's not super, super well thought out, but the reason we picked Trap Cave is because of these 5 walls here. I think it's going to be really easy to get spawn trapped on this map. So what you want to do is click create. So this is your trap cave. This is our map that we created. And then next you want to go down here to this page and then click enter contest. Now once you have this, it brings you to my contest, enter Ray's 3v3 map contest. So next all you need is 2 different things. Number 1 is your name in game, and we should all know that. Mine of course is Ray. And then we need our player tag. Now, if you don't know where the player tag is, let me show you really quickly. So when you're in Brawl Stars, you want to go to the Trophy Road, hit this little menu button to get you to your profile, and then right below your icon image is your player tag. So mine's hashtag RUUP9L2. So we'll bring that player tag over here. So again, mine is hashtag RUUP9L2. So once you have that inputted, make sure double check it that you have it correct. You don't want to input a wrong player tag. It probably will prompt you that it's incorrect. But let's enter our map into the contest. And it's that simple. So now that we have it saved and entered into the contest, I'm going to show you guys the next link that you guys can go to in order to vote for your favorite maps, as well as see our map that we just ended up creating. And you know what? I might make some more modifications once we're done with the video to try to beef it up a little bit, so it's not just a sore thumb in the rough over on the website, but I'll show you that now. Here we go. Okay, so this is the Brawl Stars map gallery over on Pixel Crux, and as you can see, it's a ground where you can enter your maps in and vote for your favorite ones that are designed. And Supercell is always taking a look at the most liked maps. As you can see, let's take a look at the most liked, and the ones that are standing out to be like, wow, these are really, really liked maps, normally are entered into the game. As you can see, Thousand Lakes is here. This is Scattered Island. It looks like it's got a bunch of likes, a lot more than a map that's already in the game, Thousand Lakes. So that's pretty dang cool. Maybe that will be entered in. But as you can see, we have Island Invasion. Is there any other ones? This one's liked quite a bit, but I think it's more of just like a meme map. As you can see, some of them are kind of just memey and stuff. But let's take a look at some of the recently modified, the ones that were just entered in. And hello, there's mine, Trap Cave. And once like I said before, I might add some more like minute things, like adding some detailed stuff to make it look a little bit better. But here are some of the most recent ones. Now, what you want to do is browse through these, because once this video is posted, a lot of people are going to start uploading their own maps as well, and vote for your favorite maps. So next, let's expand just a little bit further on this portion of the website so you guys know what to do once you upload your map, and make sure that you're liking the ones that you enjoy the most, because your input is very, very important. So you're going to probably want to stick to the recently modified the most, because like I said before, once I post this video, a lot of maps are going to be pouring in, and make sure you're liking the ones that are really compelling to you. Which ones would you like to see inside of Brawl Stars? And try to think of it pretty critically. Try to see where the strategy would come from. How would you feel playing this game at your level or maybe a higher level? Think of it at all angles. And then if you do like it, make sure to like it. Next, we have another tab that's called Your Maps. As you can see, I only created one, the one that we created today. So if you have a bunch of maps that you're kind of futzing around with, it might just be good to upload it and then kind of make changes to it as you're going and then save it again and upload it that way. So you can also take a look at your likes. If you liked one previously, say one really stuck out to you, you wanted to show it to your friends. Maybe I really like this. Let's see if we can't find a really cool one. Ooh, double fountain. This looks pretty freaking cool. They made fountains. So I like that one. It's going to go into your likes. So if you saw one that's compelling, maybe you want to draw some inspiration from one, you would do that. So yeah, that's about it on the website. So good luck, create the best map possible, because you'll be able to get a prize in the very end, which we're going to be going over now. So there's going to be 2 different winners selected for every single 3v3 game mode inside of Brawl Stars, and each of those winners are going to be receiving a free Maple Barley skin before he's released, so an early access skin, which is really, really cool. I feel like I would want that as a prize just to be able to flex on my friends, because I'm like that. That's just how I operate. So that's going to be the prize for the winners. Alright guys, so that's about everything about the map making contest. It's going to be officially closing 1 week from today, so you have a week in order to make all of your maps. The deadline will be midnight GMT, so you have a whole week. You don't have to stress out about it, but make your best maps. That'd be awesome. So guys, good luck with your map creating endeavors. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys had to put forward for this contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be super involved, taking a look at a lot of different maps, so you better believe I'm super, super excited. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and being part of the Ray fam. I would truly appreciate that. So with that being said, everyone, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.